I met Merle over the telephone. And I called Merle, or Merle called me, I don't remember which, but that's how we met.
Well, the first time I met Thelma was spring of '83. And we went up to the Yellowstone restaurant, which is now Yoder's. And there's when she came in from work and ate dinner with us. That's the first time I seen her and met her in person. Although we have met over the telephone, like you heard.
My first impressions of him were he was a little on the slow side, that he would be a good companion, that he definitely wasn't a person to be in the bar all the time, and I didn't want anybody that set their butt in the bar all the time.
We got talking about going up Mount Wawasee, which was a ski lodge, and we walked up there. And on the way down, he had a hill come right straight down. And I reached my hand out to help her down, and she told somebody later that's when she got the first impression about me. And I made my hand out to her, and she said, "Oh, well, this is the guy." So. First impression is she went through a ringer backwards, because she had a hard time with her first husband. And the second time was sitting here. And for some reason or other, I went out in the other room and I was watching a ball game, but she wouldn't let me alone. So she had to come out there and make sure and talk to me for some reason. But I guess that's enough on that.
We met I would say, in May sometime, and come October, I was going to take a trip to Hawaii with a girlfriend from Hicksville, and he didn't seem to think I ought to go to Hawaii by myself, and so he said, "I think I'd like to go to Hawaii." And I said, "I'm not going to Hawaii single. If you're going with me, I'm not going single." So we got married in November. We got married in November, and it was nice weather. Yeah, it was Saturday afternoon, and then Jerry and Barb stood up with us, and we had Reverend Cecil King was our minister. And afterwards, Jerry and Barb was bound and determined they were going to take us out to supper, and I said no, we had other plans. And so we went to the Colonial Manor in Bryan and ate a nice supper. And then we stayed overnight in the motel there and come back the next morning and went to church.
Well, one thing in Hawaii she didn't mention. Yeah, we was walking the beach in her bathing suit, and she turned her back to the ocean. For some reason, the next thing I knew, she went plump on the floor, on the sand. The wave came up and caught her right at the knees, and boy, did she go down. I think I called it an earthquake in China. That was one of the comical sides, for me, not for her.
He's always willing to go and take me most any place I want to go. He never says, sometimes I'm sure he doesn't appreciate it, but he's always willing, and he's good help around the house.
Well, she does the cooking at times. And though if I say about going out to eat, you think there was a jet going out through the house. So she'll beat me to the car before I get to my coat on.
Well, we used to like to travel, to, you know, to, it didn't have to be a faraway place, just, you know, for, well, I guess most of it was to go see family. I always enjoyed going to Kansas to see his Kansas relatives.
When we went on some trips, we took some trips around up to the east, through Pennsylvania, New York, Niagara Falls. Came back down through Buffalo.
But I enjoy my family. I enjoy Merle's family. Always have. I enjoy the grandkids. I greatly enjoy my great-grandbabies, but he doesn't have any great-grandbabies. But I enjoy them all. I really do. I love my family.
Well, okay, if it's the end of it, I'd like to say one thing.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you're going to like it or not, but this is the way I feel. When you said something about taking a hold of the hand coming down the hill there, this is for him. I think this, if you're not afraid to reach out and take a hold of her hand, don't be afraid to. You do. Then take your hand. Take the hand of Christ, and let him, the Son of God, let him walk with you down the road of life. Amen.